Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the project name called Traffic Accident Detection using CNN and EOLA Wi-Fi. So the aim is to automatically detect and classify road accident in real time using deep learning. Road accidents are one of the major causes of deaths worldwide, and many occur because accidents are not reported on time. Traditional systems depend either on humans monitoring CCTV cameras or on server based devices installed in vehicles. Both of these approaches have limitations such as slow detection, high cost, and power accuracy in complex traffic environments. So, there is a need for an intelligent automated system that can analyze video footage and detect accident instantly. To address this, our project uses a hybrid deep learning framework combining two powerful models. Those are all YOLO Wi-Fi, which detects objects like cars, bikes, pedestrians, and identifies collision patterns, and the ResNet 50 based CNN, which classifies the type of the accident, whether it is a frontal, rear end, or side collision. So these two models work in parallel. YOLO V5 focuses on object detection while the CNN focuses on accident classification. Their outputs are fused to make a reliable decision ready to false alarms. When an accident is detected, the system triggers both visual alerts on the screen and audio alerts, and the entire process is displayed through a user-friendly Flash web page. So our system works effectively even in a low light or crowded environment and can be used for smart city surveillance, traffic monitoring, and emergency response automation. Overall, this project shows how AI and computer vision can help road safety by enabling faster and more accurate accident detection. So now we will move on to our block diagram. So this is our block diagram. First, we are feeding video input. With that video, we are extracting frames. Each frames are parallel pre-processing, like some frames are given to our CNN classifier model and some for YOLO V5 model. So after detecting, the result of integration and fusion will be displayed with the threshold, high threshold, and after that accident log and report will be displayed in our web page. So now we will move to our training code. So this is our training code. First, we are importing all the necessary libraries. So this is our data set path. Here we have the accident frames. So each videos are stored in the frames. So that folder is called accident frames. So for accident frames, we have annotations. So that file also we are loading here annotations.csv, and then we are splitting our annotation data set for 20% for training and 80% for testing, and then we are using augmentation. Why we are using augmentation means for better accuracy. Like in augmentation, our images are rotated and zoomed and horizontal flip like this. Things will be happen in our augmentation. So this is the thing. Here we are training for training 80% and for testing 20%, and with the batch size of 64. Here we are building our model. So here we are using ResNet 50 model. So with this model we are giving our video frames. So our model will learn the patterns and edges, everything from that images, and it will predict the accident classification, like whether it is a pedestrian hit or rear collision, side collision. Like that we have some 4 to 5 classes. So with that classes, it will predict. For that reason, we are using categorical cross-entropy. So categorical cross-entropy, why we are using this here means categorical cross-entropy is used for a multi-level class label. So we have like 4 to 5 classes. So for that reason, we are using categorical cross-entropy. So we are training our data set with the epoch of 20. At last, it will store as a accident underscore CNN underscore model dot h file. This is our app code. So this is in this code only we are creating our web page. For creating a web page, we are using Flask. Flask is a tool for to integrate back into front end, and here also we are importing all the necessary libraries first, and then we are defining our project folder root, output root, where our action frames are here, and our model and our annotations file. And then what we are doing means for YOLO V5 detection, we have trained our accident films and we annotated when that accident occurs on that time we are annotated with the accident classification name. So after annotations and after training our YOLO Wi-Fi, we will got one best star PT. So that best star PT also we are loading here for object detection. Object detection means here we are referring on the time of accident happens with the classification. We are loading our accident folder names, our dataset folder. Once accident detect means our object detect that accident means on that time one warning sound also will be here. For that we are using sound.wav file. With this file our audio will be here. We are setting threshold for if our video is 70% of confidence means it should be displayed with the classification of the accident. So here we are creating our database. Our database name is called accident underscore users.db. So in the database we are storing our ID, name, email, password. So in database we are storing users informations. So in this part we are loading our CNN and YOLO Wi-Fi model for a detection purpose, and here we are loading our sound file. So this is for predicting accident time. So once for CNN prediction, it took the frames and it will be resized according to our trained model. So here YOLO with threat means if confidence is like a 70% means it will classify with the bounding boxes. So this is our main detection logic. First it will open our camera with the video path where that video is there. In there, we will select one folder. That folder will be resized based on our training model, and then it will check our threshold. If that threshold is matches, means it will classify the accident type along with the accident detection. When it if that accident occurs means on that time it will detect with the accident classification along with the bounding boxes. At last, it will be displayed along with the accident warning, like accident detected, with this sound. So these are all for index about contact routers. This is login router. Once if you need to predict means first you need to register. After registration, we need to log in. After login only we can predict. So for login, you need to provide email password. For registration, name, email, password. This is our logout router. This is for predicted router. For predicted, we have one logic. For first login, then only we can predict. That logic we are using here. This is for live feed. Like in our web page, video will be showed. For that, we are using live feed and check accident for if any accident occurs means on that time it will check. Once if you run means it will provide one link. We need to follow that link. It will redirect to our web page. So this is our web page. For prediction, we need to register and log in, and then only we can predict. It is asking our email password. I already registered, so I will give the email and password. Once after login, it will redirect to our prediction page. So this is our prediction page. Here we have a back to home button and logout button also. So first we need to choose the file. This is our data set. In our data set, we have two classes like non-accident and accident. First, we will check with the accident. Start detection is classifying collision with the motorcycle. So we'll check. Once accident occurs means on that time our YOLO Wi-Fi model will trigger like collision with motorcycle and accident detector will be showed here with the alarm. So we'll upload another file and we'll check. So it is telling non-accident. We'll check with the another accident video. So it is pedestrian with the 99% confidence. So it is triggering like accident detector. So we'll back to home. So here we have about and contact page. About means about of our project. What are all the things we integrated in this project? Those things will be displayed in the about page. If you click back button means it will go to our home page. Here we have a contact button. Here if you have any queries means you can contact with your name and email address. What is the issue you are facing, and then you can send this message.